She was homeless, sleeping in cars and on couches. Now she's a Cambridge graduate and global speaker. Maxine Nwaneri's journey from rock bottom to unstoppable success will leave you speechless. This isn't just inspiration, it's a wake-up call. Maxine Nwaneri, From Homelessness to Cambridge, a story of grit, grace, and greatness in the heart of bustling London, under the weight of cold concrete and silent stairs. A young woman named Maxine Nwaneri once wandered the streets, homeless. Her life at the time was a swirl of instability, fear, and despair, a world far removed from the hallowed halls of Cambridge University, where she would one day walk not as a visitor but as a scholar. This is not just a story of academic success. It is the story of a woman who refused to be defined by her circumstances. It is a story of transformation, resilience, and a relentless pursuit of purpose. The fall Maxine's life didn't begin on the streets. Born into a Nigerian family and raised with the values of education and hard work, she once had what many would call a normal life. But life, with its sharp turns and unpredictable storms, hit her hard. A series of traumatic events, including the breakdown of a relationship and the loss of a stable living situation, left her without a roof over her head. I found myself sleeping on friends' couches, sometimes in cars, sometimes with nowhere at all to go. Maxine later recalled, "There were moments I thought I would never make it out. For many, homelessness is a dead end, but for Maxine, it was a dark tunnel through which she would crawl with blistered knees, determined to find the light." The turning point, Maxine made a life-changing decision. She would not let her situation dictate her destiny. With a fierce will to reclaim her future, she began piecing together a plan. She took on odd jobs to survive. She sought support where she could find it, through shelters, community groups, and eventually personal development programs. She began studying again, using every spare moment to learn, to build, to rise. The turning point came when Maxine was accepted into an executive MBA program at the University of Cambridge's Judge Business School. This was not a second chance, it was a new life altogether. The rise at Cambridge, Maxine was not just a student. She was a symbol of what it means to overcome, of what it means to say, "This will not be the end of my story." Her time at Cambridge opened new doors. She immersed herself in leadership, strategy, and entrepreneurship. But more than anything, she found her voice, a voice that spoke for women who had been overlooked, for individuals who had been counted out, for people whose pain had been invisible. After graduating, Maxine founded The Future is Greater, a leadership and coaching company dedicated to helping individuals and organizations unlock their full potential. She became a speaker, a mentor, a coach, and above all, a beacon of hope. The message Maxine's journey from homelessness to Cambridge is not just inspiring, it is instructional. It teaches us that rock bottom is not the end, it is a foundation. Pain can be a teacher. If you let it, it can refine rather than define you. Education changes everything, but belief in oneself is the first lesson. Purpose is powerful. Once you find it, nothing can stop you. Today, Maxine continues to transform lives using her story as a tool for empowerment. She stands on stages around the world not as someone who made it out, but as someone who made it through and now reaches back to pull others up. From homelessness to Cambridge, from despair to destiny, Maxine Nwaneri is living proof that your past does not determine your future. Your choices do.